on the Icefields Parkway. Had to stop and put a little fuel in where our next fuel stop isn't until 80 kilometers. Yep, that's 80 kilometers. A lot. But we're making our way up to the ice walk, the glacier ice walk. And hopefully this audio is working because I had to switch over. Something happened to my DJI receiver on the line out, so I'll have to work with that later, but hopefully this is going through. But we got a bunch of people going. Brandon got some fuel in. Crazy scenery, amazing views. All right, we're out of here. Bye. Check this amazing view. Wow, man. Pretty cool. I just want to go down and drink some of that water. Looks refreshing. Brandon just lost a part on his bike. He'll be joining up here shortly. Hopefully he finds it. It's remote. Well, we made it to Athabasca Falls. And we're going to go check that out. I've made a few modifications to the bike. I'll show you when I get back. Had to do some changes. Things weren't riding right. So, let's go check in on Brandon. Oh, there's Brandon. Oh, is that an Adam cookie? Adam, you are a lifesaver. I'm going to give a shout out to you, Adam. The Adam cookies. We're getting low. Maybe you could ship some up to us, buddy? By the time we get the video out. And Well, it's time for a little recap of what's happened today.
No?
We don't
need to talk about that.
Oh. Well, we do the good and the bad, right? Okay. We won't talk about it, but that. But we're not going to talk about it.
Jesus did that.
Jesus took the wheel.
He did.
Jesus took the wheel. So both of us have ditched wearing our backpacks. Now, we got them tucked. It's just too much having them always on our back, and I'll show you what I've done on my bike when I get back. But let's go check out the falls. I'm over it.
Yeah, sure.
She looks happy, doesn't she? I'm gonna take video of everybody taking selfies of themselves.
Are you doing a selfie or no?
I don't know. We can.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, it's crazy busy in here, so oh well. Making it happen. Not as cool as Athabasca Falls out in Thunder Bay, though, I don't think. Oh, we got a closer view. That's pretty intense. So we had to make a few changes. We're noticing that fuel is getting harder to get. Brandon almost ran out. So we decided we filled these up, both of these, and that with this bag used to be on top was just too dang much weight and just was too much. So I moved this over here, which moved it up and gives me a nice backrest, and took off the weight here. And these backpacks are nice, but especially now with this, This is a great backrest. This just kind of gets in the way. So now I have it here, and if I need water, I can, you know, just drink here, and then it just snaps on. There's a little snap. And so now we're going to go with full fuel. We're going to keep these full. That was our most expensive gas stop yet. $80 Canadian to fill those two and this 8-gallon tank. But is what it is. So yeah, this works a little better. And it moved, this bag isn't, this bag's maybe 15 pounds or so, and it moved it up. But now it's great. It's a lot of room. I put the transponder, the satellite tracker up here, got it off the vest, and so other than that, everything's looking good. All right, we're at the Skytram. Hopefully we're gonna get a flight up to the top on these cables. Yeah. We're on the next flight up, not this one. Oh. Cool. We're next. All right. Waiting here to go up the Skytram. Pretty cool view. We got our boarding tickets. All the way up there. So cool.
Eight man with a cam. 9. That's a good number. How's everyone doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, yes.
You vlogging today?
Oh, a little bit YouTube, a little bit of
Nice.
everything. Yeah.
Alright. I'm ready for my YouTube debut.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
Cool. What's your name? How long have you done
My name
it?
is Jordan. I'm your Skytram pilot today. Yes, I am a pilot. We are at an aerial tramway. The flight up is going to be 7.5 minutes. We're going to be going upwards of exactly 1,005 meters, moving at roughly 100 miles an hour. On the way up, I'm going to point out some things for you. Please feel free to ask any questions. Or you can ignore me, I won't be offended. I also lied about the speed. We're going to be going about 25 miles an hour.
Cool.
Are you stealing stuff on your bike?
We're happy that you
Stop it.
So you can see down there below us is the town of Jasper, not to be confused with Vancouver. Now Jasper was founded as a railway town back in 1911, and you may have already noticed it's very much still an active railway town. We get these long cargo trains coming through every 15 minutes or so. Those of you with eyes will have noticed these trains can be pretty long. They're often well over 4 kilometres long, which does cause some complications here, as our train station is only 2 kilometres long. I had a lady on my tram last week tell me that she counted 220 carriages on a train. I don't know why she sat there and counted, but there you go. Do what you will with that information. You may have also noticed the large amount of dead trees in the area. That is unfortunately due to the pine beetle infestation we had about 20 years ago.
How'd you cure that?
So it takes about 2 weeks of -40 temperature to freeze and kill off the bugs. So luckily we did have that at some point.
It's so natural.
So yeah, so that's just the natural way to get rid of them. But you can still see the damage here today. And what would naturally happen is wildfires would spread through the land and wipe out all the trees and make room for new growth. However, being a national park, there's a lot of effort to reduce and prevent wildfires. So you can see there's not been one come through here in quite a while. However, if you were to go to Medicine Lake, about half an hour up the road in that direction, you can see the impact of a wildfire that did hit that area. You can see all the trees there are rather crispy.
Big cord is power cord, I assume?
Yeah, power and communications.
How much, do you know how much power is up there?
I have no idea, that would be a question for maintenance. They don't tell me that stuff. So we're just coming up to the support tower. There's going to be a little swing as we pass over. You may want to hold on to something, or you may want to throw your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. That's the closest thing we have to a roller coaster here.
How many times do you go up and down this a day?
I do about 10 trips a day. Sometimes more.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Every trip's different.
Yeah.
What's that like there?
Just behind Jasper. So on the right hand side, it's shaped a bit like a horseshoe.
Yes.
That one is Lac Beauvert, and that's French for beautiful green lake, because it is exactly that. That's also where the Jasper Park Lodge Fairmont Hotel is. So if you want an expensive drink, that is the place to go. There's also a nice golf course around there. And then to the left of that one is Lake Annette, and the left of that is Lake Edith. And all three of those are glacier lakes, so the water is very blue, very clear, and very cold.
The guy in Banff told us the Banff gondola is way better than this. I don't know. This is pretty cool.
I don't know, I think he was lying.
I think
You're such a liar.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the Banff people, it was just.
It was
Yeah.
a restaurant.
Have you
Oh,
ever,
right.
have you ever done it?
I haven't done the Banff one, no.
Did you do the band one?
No, I've not had a chance, no. But we do go higher than the Banff one, so we got that on
Oh,
there.
you do?
Yeah, I believe we go a lot higher.
I think you just.
And they don't give you a tour in that one either, do they?
Oh, I have no idea.
We didn't go up.
No, I don't think they do. I think you're
No,
just in your own.
we chose to do this one instead.
Yeah, good choice.
I think so.
Now that we're getting a bit higher, I'll point out some of the mountain ranges for you guys. So all the way down the left there, that's the Yellowhead Mountain Range. And also in that direction is British Columbia. So that train line runs all the way to Vancouver. Follow that round to the right and you'll get to the Victoria Cross Mountain Range. So a lot of those peaks there are named after people that received the Victoria Cross, which is the highest medal one can receive in the Commonwealth. Except for that big one at the end of the range that is shaped a bit like a pyramid. They got very creative with that one and named it Pyramid Mountain. At the base of that is Pyramid Lake, and that's a beautiful spot there. There's an island in the middle, and there's a little bridge that goes across, so I'd recommend checking that out. It's a beautiful spot over there. It doesn't take too long, as long as you've got a car. You can also rent kayaks on that lake now, if you feel like exploring. Behind the town there is the Colin Mountain Range, and that's home to a famous one called Roche Benon, which is locally known as Old Man Mountain, as from the town site it kind of resembles an old native man's face looking up at the sky. You've got to use your imagination a little bit for that one, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. I've pointed out those lakes there, so I'll skip past that. To my right hand side over there is the Moline Mountain Range. So the big rock face, that is Mount Takara. To the left of that is Signal. Signal back in the day was used as a lookout for wildfires. And they did build a big fire tower up there, which was used for about 40 years, till it ironically burned down. Now, I climbed both of those mountains recently, and it took me 14 hours, so I would not recommend it to anybody. It was a long day. I've walked 26 miles. And then finally, we're making our way up the Whistlers Mountain, which is part of the Trident Mountain Range. And this mountain gets its name from the marmots, as they will sit on the rocks and whistle. So if you guys are lucky, marmots. Yes, so if you guys are lucky, you might spot some up here today. Almost every day I see marmots, peakers, and ground squirrels and chipmunks. And the other week we had an odd pair of goats up here as well. The animals that do live up here, they feed off the lichen, which is that spotty green stuff you see on the rocks. So with that in mind, don't go around licking any of the rocks. We also ask that you don't remove any rocks, flowers, plants, sticks, or people that you find on the mountain. We've confiscated a few rocks recently, and I have to go put them back exactly where you found them. And it's just a whole hassle.
I have a question.
Sure.
What is this, like, oval-shaped
The
development?
funky patterns down there is the Whistlers Campground, and that'll be the largest campsite in North America, and that will hold about 10,000 people. And for reference, Jasper in the summer has 20,000 people, so there's a lot of people in the area.
Is somebody controlling this right now, bringing us in, or?
Yes, me.
Oh,
Yep, I have some buttons here,
oh,
but I'm not going to push them just yet.
oh. Is it going slow?
Yeah, we're just going slow for docking. The other tram has control as well, and it's quite windy down the bottom, so they're slowing it down just so they don't slam into the door.
Yeah.
We're actually surprisingly okay up here. So we're all good. Anyways, as we come in for docking, we're now 2,200 meters above sea level, or about 1,200 meters above Jasper. Here at the upper station, we have a gift shop, washrooms, and a lovely restaurant upstairs. And on the outside is the boardwalk, so you can walk all the way around, take in the lovely views. If you're feeling adventurous, you can leave the boardwalk and go out onto the mountain. I just have to tell you that once you leave the boardwalk, you're back on a Parks Canada land, which means if you get lost or hurt yourself out there, I am not allowed to come and rescue you, unfortunately. You'll have to call Parks Canada Dispatch, and they will send a professional to come and rescue you.
Oh boy.
So treat it like any other hike here in the mountain. You know, make sure you've got good footwear, take water, and if you do run into trouble, call Parks Canada. Or of course, if you can crawl back to the boardwalk, we will obviously help you out. So just watch out for the door here. John's going to let you out on the outside. And if you guys have any other questions, just find myself or a member of the team, and we will help you out.
Thanks.
Anything else you want to know, I'm a wealth of information.
Just let you step on the way out.
All right, have a good time, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I see what they mean. Holy crap. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, based on how he.
Pretty cool. Look at that view. Wow, this is cool. It's freaking cold up here. I have no idea what the temperature is up here, but it is cold. Now we're gonna go in and have some snacks or dinner or something at the Summit Cafe. Try to close this up. Been using my tank bag as my man purse. Isn't that great? Oh, I forgot to bring stickers. They're down on the bike. Definitely worth. American was $50 to come up here. $50 American. I'd say it's worth it. I wonder, so those, that must be anchoring the like cables that drip down. Oh, it's so cold. Whew. Those would be fun propane tanks to fill, huh? Let's go inside and see what we got. Oh, here comes one arriving. Look at that. Cool.
Time for the camera.
Yeah. Let's go see what they got. My buddy's already up here somewhere. I don't know where. Let's see. What do we got? At the Summit Cafe. Well, I mean,
They're very small amounts.
yeah, because they don't want us to put on too much weight. Well, I mean, They're up there, but it's not. Oh, they have chicken tenders. Oh boy. I'd probably have to try a house baked apple pie. They have beer, cocktails. Ooh, if you drink beer at this altitude, doesn't it make you get screwed up? Huh. Well, cool.
$12 beer.
Quite the view.
What was the cheapest?
How much? Not bad. It's like Sturgis. It's the cafe up here. And ours. Just a minute, probably.
Can I use the water?
I'll take a water too for starting. Thirsty. Well, I'd say this was worth it. $50 to come up here, another 50 to eat. Whatever. There it goes. Wow. That's a long ways down.